All right, coming back to the Golden Boot. Our good friend, our good man. What? Oh, that's me. That messed up. Our good man, Mekhi Wingo, third team All-American.
Yeah,
What they say, number one in your pro, or no, number 92 in your programs, number one in your heart.
Right.
What's good, Mekhi?
Man, I've been chilling, just chilling, relaxing.
That's
yeah.
what's up, man. Hey, so Alabama game. I'm gonna go there. I got that's not my first question, but I'm gonna say Alabama game. Uh, my cousin hit me up. He said, "Hey, who is number 92?" Because he was in the backfield the whole game. I said, that's how I got Mekhi. He be on the show. He be on the show all
Right,
the
it's good.
time. But
Yeah.
man, how's it been, man?
Man, it's been good, man. Had a good season. Just in the off season, trying to do everything I can to get better. I just had surgery on my labrum, so I've been chilling right now, just rehabbing and getting back. But I'm gonna be ready for the season though.
That's what's
Let's
up. That's
go.
what's up.
That's what's
All
up.
right, we got some important stuff we gotta get to first. Wakanda 2 that came out, Black
I
Panther
ain't
2.
seen it. I haven't seen it.
Okay, all
Oh
right,
man,
all right. Because I already
I
hit that
think
button
you
to end
capping.
this
I
conversation
think you
real quick.
capping. I think
I
you
ain't
capping.
seen it yet. I promise you, I haven't seen
Oh man.
it. I ain't seen it yet. I just ain't got the desire to go watch it.
Yeah.
Oh man. But you know what?
Man, that's cold blooded.
I ain't even mad at him because I liked the first one. The second one, I ain't like it, bro. I ain't really care for
So
it.
yeah, I'm glad you said that. I really ain't going now.
See, I was just about to say he was. I just knew he was gonna come in and be like, I ain't seen it, but I know it's trash.
I
I
ain't.
knew.
I don't know. I just ain't seen it.
No.
I
So
hope
I'll say this: it was well, like it was more action than the first
right.
one. But they played a lot on the way they explained why he's gone
Mm,
made a lot of sense. It made a lot of sense in the MCU world.
right.
You know what I'm saying? 'Cause so it fit in and stuff, and it really was like it was a scene. It was a way for them to like do a memorial of him, and say, hey, this is how we can move in the future. So it was I like it. So,
I'm cool
I'm
on
be
that.
yeah, look, I'm be
I
I'm
get
be
it. I
I'm
get it.
keep mine short because I don't want to spoil it for you. But I ain't like the way that my brothers and sisters were getting their ass kicked in that movie. That's all I'm saying. The whole
I
movie.
heard about that on Twitter.
That's all I'm gonna say. The entire goddamn movie.
Well, we learn how to swim. Now I'm just playing. I'm just
Oh,
playing.
stop. You went there. You went there.
Pooh, chill out, man.
Boy, you
I'm
wrong.
just
I'm about to hit
I'm
this
just playing.
disclaimer again in the
Hey,
segment.
I'm just playing. We are some Olympic athletes. I'm just kidding. But let me ask you this: what's the best movie you saw so far? Well, in 2022.
2022,
Yeah.
man. I ain't gonna lie. The Black Phone was good.
Okay. I hadn't
I
seen
like
that one.
that.
Okay.
Man,
I
shit,
messed with
man.
that.
I hadn't seen that neither.
But I
Y'all,
know
y'all
what you.
ain't seen that? That was good.
No, I know what you're
It
talking
sound
about. I
it
haven't
sound
seen it though.
boring. I ain't
Watch,
gonna
watch
lie
this.
to you.
Watch this. I ain't have the desire to see it. I ain't had no motivation.
Right. That was smooth though. I ain't really seen too many movies this year though. But
Yeah.
I was
Oh,
messing
well, I
with
mean, obviously, but yeah, I get it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was messing with the Black Phone. Though. I like that.
Yeah. Probably the second best is probably the Alabama film. That's probably
You
the
was
second
watching
best
a
Oh,
movie.
lot
So
of.
It was a good movie.
that was a good one. That was a good one.
That was
It
a
was
good
great.
movie.
It was even better in person.
for sure.
Uh,
For sure.
I don't know if you know, but me and Daniel probably was on the field about as long as you was that night.
Oh man, no, it was
Nah,
fun.
but
That was fun.
that was probably I have to say that was the best atmosphere, like
Yeah.
game atmosphere I have ever experienced in my life. Um, but man, you talked about it, saying you opened up with it saying this season, saying good season, man. What like your feelings about the season? Because I know it was some roller coaster moments, but
Yeah, man. I mean, there was some ups and downs, but like it went how it was supposed to go. I wouldn't change nothing. Just we just got some stuff we got to learn from, and next year we're gonna be better. We didn't been together. We had a lot of transfers, so the guys that's coming back. We got more camaraderie with the team and stuff like that. So next year we're gonna be close, and I think we're gonna be ready to win it all next year.
For
I
sure.
like it. I like it.
And then, of course, Mekhi, you had an amazing season. But I mean, we talked about this on the show literally every single week.
Right.
The fact that we've never seen a team go the entire season with a 3 interior defensive lineman rotation is crazy. And you probably played 98% of the snaps this past season?
Yeah, man. I played the most snaps out of any FBS or FCS defensive lineman. So
that's crazy.
It's definitely crazy when you think about it, especially playing in the conference that we play in. Like, that's tough. So just losing a guy like Mason, that was crazy. You don't count on things like that to happen or expect things like that. But he's gonna come back and he's gonna be angry. He missed the whole season, so it's gonna be fun.
Yeah, cool. That's a hell of an achievement, though, bro. Playing more, especially like you say in the conference that you in, it just speaks to your durability. You know what I mean, and the way you take care of your body. So kudos to you on that, bro. But now that's what I was gonna ask you. Playing that many snaps, is there anything you did different this year to make sure that you was able to play and keep your body ready to play like that many snaps?
I mean, honestly, that just fall back on the training staff and like the nutrition with Dr. Frakes, like just making sure we had what we needed, just taking, getting extra treatment and doing that, and just sometimes coming in and getting extra stretching in the weight room and things like that. It's a long season. So I say they did a great job just, monitoring our player loads and practices and just things of that nature, just knowing that come game time, we was going to have to play almost the whole game. So they did a good job.
For sure. And I'll say this too, Mekhi. I think in the spring of last year, you received an award for being one of the best, linemen. Workout linemen. I don't know whatever you call it, but but I mean, can you honestly say that had a lot to do with your past season, with your performance this past season?
Definitely just taking the off-season program more seriously than I have in, prior years. It definitely helped me take a huge jump in my game. Just being a smaller guy, I had to take the weight room serious because, in the SEC, you got to be able to stop the run. And I think that's where my game improved mostly this year. So definitely.
For sure.
Mekhi, we saw you inside. We saw you play some end and stuff. What don't you do, man? Take me back. What moment stood out to you this season as far as like what's the moment that's like it's like, man, that was my game. I really enjoyed that. Or
probably the Ole Miss game when I got SEC D Lineman of the Week. I was just everywhere that game, stopping the run, getting pressures, sacks. So like that was the moment. Like he's arrived. You know what I'm saying? Like, he can be what you need him to be. So I'll say that was one of the most fun games for me.
Speaking of that, everywhere on the field and having that he's here moment, how does it feel to be on the field watching Harold Perk, get at like the Arkansas game and stuff like how do y'all feel whenever y'all see him do what he does like that?
Yeah, man, it's rare for a freshman to have that type of impact on the team, but at the beginning of the season, it was a surprise, like, dang, he really doing this. But towards the end of the season, it was an expectation. We needed him to help win games. So I'll say he stepped up to the table. He did everything we asked of him. He started taking the film and stuff seriously, and he became one of the best players in the nation.
Yeah. So, Mekhi, let me ask you this. If you care to answer, you can. If not, in the social media, I know y'all don't really. I mean, I know y'all see social media, but y'all don't really pay. In the social media sphere, it seems like fans kind of get divided amongst lines of, saying JD, Nuss, some even were at the time Walker, and stuff like that. But from what we've heard from talking to you, Tank, Emory, and stuff, in the locker room, it's one big family and stuff like that. What is it like seeing those guys kind of compete, but bond behind the scene versus kind of what we, I guess you could say, imagine?
I mean, they both competitors, so they give it all they got every day, and it's not I'm trying to do this, I'm trying to do that.
Oh,
Hey,
the FCC done got us.
I about to say, hey, BK didn't like that question.
Yeah, they ain't like that question.
Nah, they ain't like that question. Get him out of here. He'll be back.
You asked the wrong question.
I thought that was a good one. But hey, Chance, I'm gonna ask him that. There he is. All right. Hey man, we sorry. We figured, you know what I'm saying, we asked the wrong question.
Hey,
That's the wrong question. Got a clip, bro. Got a clip.
No, but to answer the question though, just like when Jaden make a play, you'll see us on the sideline jumping up and down, celebrating with him. So, we need, we all know we need everybody to get where we want to go. So,
right.
It's a family. Honestly, it's not no hating in it, no hating involved.
Yeah, that's what's up, man. That's what's up. So we saw that earlier this week you were named as one of the SWAT team leaders for for the spring.
Mm-hmm.
How does that feel for you to to be selected as one of the leaders, and what role do you see yourself playing as being a SWAT team leader?
All right, so I was selected a SWAT team leader, I think last summer as well, coming out after the summer workouts. So, it's just an honor just being able to lead the guys, just being the guy some people can come in and look up to that's doing things the right way. And that's going to also hold people accountable. So, it's a good thing. Just take the role. If they put me in a leadership position, so now I got to lead, just be more vocal with the guys and help the younger guys out that need help with anything, really.
Mekhi, and also with that's pretty impressive, especially you coming in from Mizzou and automatically being a plug and fit guy for us and the leadership guy. Can you talk to us about so what is that process like? You being a natural leader and coming into a completely different environment with new teammates and everything, but they see you as a leader automatically first day. What is that like?
It's really just coming in, building trust among the guys, not coming in with all this hoorah, doing all this talking or anything, coming in and showing them I'm going to put the work in to, help y'all win. It's a family. I'm not here to do all this extra stuff. I'm here to help y'all win. So I say that's the big thing, just getting the trust from your coaches, the training staff, and just your teammates. That's the biggest thing.
Yeah. I got a chance to ask you a little bit about the Smith pipeline that you're saying to be that y'all starting to create a little bit. So could you tell us about some of them guys that y'all brought in from the Smith, and what is it about the Smith, where you come from that makes y'all produce players after player like that?
Man, honestly, Steeples. Man, the corner coach, you know what I'm saying? He's just a stand-up dude. He a real guy, man. And I just feel like all he did for me in high school and stuff, just I owe it to him. I owed it to him to come in here and be on my stuff, not get in trouble, do everything right in the weight room, and perform on the field, So, he's just a great guy, great leader. He's a leader of men. So I love playing for Coach Steeples, and I'll do anything for him for real. That's my guy.
Hey, you know what?
So we can expect the Smith guys to have that same type of mindset then, right?
Definitely.
Okay, I like it. I like it.
And look, Mekhi, I say this: we like Coach Steeples too, and I be in his inbox.
Pause.
Whoa!
Big pause.
You need to come on this show, man. Come on, bro. I know what I mean. Come on,
man.
Big pause on that one.
We try to work something out.
We get it done. I'm just.
Hey, but I will say, because I think I said the other night in either spaces or just private conversations amongst us. If you look at it, the guys that are coming in from, saying the Smith and stuff, it's the Smith, right?
Yeah,
I'm saying that right. All right.
The Smith.
The guys that are coming in, that he helped develop and stuff like that. I was like, imagine if he did that with a team. I mean, because if I'm not mistaken, the story I read, they went from 0 and whatever to champions.
Yeah.
I was like,
that's crazy.
I knew
you got to have some buy-in from the players.
But people doubted him. Well, when he first got to LSU, people were like, he might be the weak link coach.
Right.
I say this though,
real quick.
To look at the fact that we had basically a secondary that was, just kind of pieced together, transfer, you know what I'm saying? We're one returning starter, and to get that unit looking the way it looked throughout the season, to Mekhi's point, he's a leader of men because he got them all to buy in to whatever he was telling them, whatever, and they played as a unit, even though they had never played together before this season. So I mean, he doing something right. And I just hope we can keep him around a little bit longer, so we can, keep that DeSmith pipeline rolling a little longer.
We do got one more question for you. Ryan or Big Cojones Kelly says, ask Wingo, which opponent O-line was your best / hardest matchup?
Arkansas.
Ooh.
Arkansas had the best O-line we played, definitely, no doubt.
Interesting. That's not one that I would have think people would expect.
What
made them? Was it that technique? Was it the the size of, like, what made them such a great offensive line?
Was it the cold?
I would say definitely technique. Because I played Arkansas last year in Missouri too, and that was again one of the toughest matchups on the O-line we had played. Just the center, he's the best center in the conference, no doubt. And just the 3 interior dudes they got, they were all conference guys. So and they all like 4th year, 5th year guys. So they've been working together for a minute, and they just work well together.
Yeah,
makes sense.
And plus having an O-line guy as a head coach probably plays a big part in that. So yeah.
Hey, and Mekhi, let me ask you this question. We had a big debate during that Arkansas week. Did the cold affect y'all?
Or was it?
I'm not sure. I can't speak for the offense, but I would say defensively, it didn't really affect us too much.
Okay. Yeah, all right.
But I can see for the opposing team offense and our offense how the cold could affect them. But I wouldn't say it really affected us too much.
Okay. I had a petty moment.
Maybe at the time, it was an early game too. It was an early game.
I mean, half the team was sick too.
Yeah.
Hello. Did we not mention that too?
Yeah. That was
Petty.
more so what we was talking about, Mr.
For sure.
Petty moment, sir. It was the fact that you had guys who was flu-like. They had chicken broth on the sideline, bro. Come on, man.
Sick. I think I couldn't even sleep that night. I had an ear infection that night from getting off the phone and stuff. So
you know how it's sick. People sick. They had clam chowder.
That's gross, bro.
Yes.
Who idea was that to have clam chowder on the side?
Let me see. I would think it's probably the coach from the Northeast.
That makes sense.
What Dr. Fresh from? What a nutritionist from? That's probably, we gotta get him to swap that clam chowder from. We gotta get him to swap that clam chowder with some gumbo next time, man.
Well, Brian Kelly ain't really know much about gumbo. You know what I'm saying?
For sure. Hey, Mekhi, let me ask you this. So going into the offseason, what's the mentality of the team right now? A lot of transfers coming in. You got a lot of guys coming back next season. What's your mindset? You being a leader of the team?
Just making sure everybody bought in, honestly, and that don't nobody got the big head. We didn't accomplish nothing last year. You know what I'm saying? Just keeping everybody level headed so we can get where we want to go this year. So that's the goal going into the off season.
Love it. That's crazy to say, being that y'all.
Yeah, SEC West. Yeah, that's what I was about. SEC West champ, winning 10 games, didn't accomplish nothing. I love the mindset. I love the mindset.
Oh, yeah. Well, this is also the same person who said, I got that little war at SEC, all SEC freshmen.
Yeah.
Ain't no little war.
I wanted the real thing. That didn't,
So now that you're third team, that's a little award. You on first team All-American now, huh?
That's cool. You know what I'm saying? That was cool.
I'm All-American, but you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I'm an All-American, but it ain't first team, so I ain't tripping off that, man.
It was cool, man.
I'm an All-American. I ain't All-American. I'm recognized.
Right.
Hey, so let me ask you, because early enrollees, they started coming in. Y'all got a lot of people, new people that showed up. 24, if I'm not mistaken, something like that. Something like that. Have you gotten to meet? Oh, I know y'all have. Y'all, you know what I'm saying, did some workouts and stuff. But how are those guys, you know what I'm saying, first impressions of them and stuff like that?
I like the attitudes they coming in with. Like, everybody coming in ready to just get to work. They're not coming in doing too much talking. They on top of their stuff. They showing up on time to workouts. They going to class. So, I like the attitude of the young guys.
Yeah, that's awesome, man.
Yeah. So what's your plan? Like, how's the recovery plan for the surgery, and will you be back in time for spring practice and stuff like that?
It's been going real good. My flexibility and stuff been coming back, but now I'll be out for spring practice. I won't be back until towards the end of summer workouts coming into fall camp.
Okay.
Gotcha. Mekhi, how long did you play with that injury?
Probably the whole season, really.
Wow.
I know it really started hurting after that Ole Miss game. I had messed it up, but yeah, I just rode it out until the end of the season.
And he still was an All-American. That's crazy.
He would, but we can't talk about that because he don't really care about.
He don't care about that.
I mean, he an All-American, but he ain't an All-American.
Right.
Man, like we like we said, we talked about it. Your attitude, you know what I'm saying, the team and stuff. I know you weren't here for the previous administration. But how much have you heard from some of your teammates about like how different things are and how like the camaraderie in the locker room may be different and stuff like that?
Just things are a little more structured. I would say, and just they say players are closer. Honestly, like just we'll do anything for each other, really. So that's the main thing. Just everybody being cool with everybody. So that's the difference.
Yeah.
All right. Y'all got more football questions because I'm about to get silly real quick.
No.
All right, let me ask you a question. I got a question. Hitman Holler.
Yeah.
From St. Louis. Yeah. What do you think about his evolution? Because he went from, the whole hard battle rapper to, he got his teeth fixed. He like the pretty boy model now. You know what I'm saying?
Wasn't he on Wild 'N Out too?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, he cool.
He went mainstream.
I'm Hitman. I used to play football with Hitman little brother. So like I mess with Hitman. Like I've been watching him since I was a kid, really. Like his battle versus Arsenal when I was young.
Arsenal.
Yeah.
Arsenal used to. I ain't gonna say he scared me, but I would be scared watching the battles because I was like, somebody finna fight.
Somebody gonna swing on him.
Like
he had some. Yeah, it's been some legendary battles with Hitman.
Man, listen, this dude said something about somebody mama one time, and he was like, "Yeah, I know your mama dead, but let me talk about it. Let me tell you about it." I'm like, golly.
Yeah, Arsenal.
Hey, anything goes, man.
Yeah, but man. I don't know, man. I don't know. I think that was it. That was the only thing I had.
So let me ask you this: you had crawfish yet this year?
Yeah.
All right.
Not this year. Not like since it came back. Like you know what I'm saying.
Okay. But so you're not one of them
until February, anyways.
Yeah, you're not one of them guys. You're not one of them who like don't get down with the crawfish. You know, we done had some people not on this show necessarily, but some people come to LSU and they ain't really dive all the way in with the culture. You know, so how far you messing with? All right, what's the best food you done had since you've been on campus?
And best food.
See,
that's the
wrong question.
That's the wrong question again, man.
Hey, Dr. Frank said, "Don't you answer that? Don't you answer that?
You better say salad.
You better say that grilled chicken."
Got that man eat Caesar salads every day.
There you go.
Dr. Frakes went. Keep kicking me out, but
Dr. Frakes cut you off, didn't I? know
that was him.
Because you was about to say something other than grilled chicken in the salad. That's why he was finna cut you off.
I mean, Raul was like that. Obviously, them Philly cheesesteak egg rolls, like them like that. Yeah. I mess with Boiling Roux. Obviously, like the little Italian spot Geno's, I mess with that. Like Blue Store, obviously. I've been everywhere for real.
Hey, you haven't been to Lafayette though. You need to come 45 minutes. The food is way better, bro. I'm just saying.
You sure?
I'm saying. I'm positive, dog.
Everybody said that though. Everybody said that when they're from Louisiana. They say New Orleans got the best food.
No.
I put it to you like this. The New Orleans got the biggest diversity. You know, you can get the Cajun, you can get some Caribbean, you can get a little bit of everything. You know, but then Lafayette is like that true Louisiana, like Cajun food that when you think Louisiana, that's the food you're thinking of in Lafayette. And Baton Rouge, a little bit of everything too, but they ain't got this big of a selection as New Orleans does. They ain't got the Caribbean type like New Orleans got.
Yeah.
But up here where I'm from, we ain't got. We just got some soul food up here.
Yeah, that's because it's Texas, halfway Texas. But let me stop.
I'm nowhere near Texas.
Oh,
you closer to Texas than me.
I know the answer to this. He said, "Do you eat some boudin?" But because you don't eat pork, so
I don't eat pork, so I ain't had
don't
none.
eat pork.
Yeah.
So that's the answer to that.
Hey, they got some vegetarian boudin too.
I don't want no vegetarian. I need some protein, man.
That man said vegetarian. Dr. Frank said, listen, he ain't got to get vegetarian now.
All right.
Yeah.
Well, Mardi Gras is coming up. This will be the actual first. This will be the first time you've actually been able to catch Mardi Gras because you weren't here for.
In my second, I was here for the
Oh, to be the second.
yeah,
Okay.
Last year. Yeah.
Okay. I didn't know if he got here after Mardi Gras season or whatever. But are you gonna be able to participate with the
Yeah, I'm gonna go down there. I should be able
to.
His Zulu.
Hey, be safe, man. Be safe.
I'm already knowing. Last time I was down there, some folks got killed, right, man? Like right in front of the B&B. I said, I'm going home. I'm going back to BR.
Smart man. Smart man.
Yeah, it's different, man. All right. Be safe.
Well, listen, okay. It's been it truly is like it's an honor to have you on, talk with you again. All last season, sounds like, saying he said that was gonna happen. Oh, this happened.
Yeah.
Looking forward to it, man. Looking forward to another great season, man. And hey, if you need anything, let us know. Tell the people where they can find you.
What, like on my social medias and stuff?
Yeah, your social medias and stuff.
My Twitter, Wingo Mekhi. You know what I'm saying? Instagram _.KHI5 eyes. So that's all I be on for real.
Mekhi, you have any partners that you want to shout out that you're currently working with?
Any partners?
Yeah.
Nah, not yet.
Got it. Y'all heard
that man, y'all need to reach out to that man.
I ain't shouting nobody out.
All right. We gonna be like Sesame Street. This episode was brought to you by the letters N, I, and L.
Yeah.
But yeah, man, y'all hit up my boy, man. Help him out. You know what I'm saying? Take care of him. He take care of us. You know, keep us in plenty of games. But Mekhi, again, like I said, it's been an honor. Look forward to talking to you next time. I'm gonna have to catch up with you, man. When we come to the game in the Tiger Walk. I know y'all be having the headphones on. We'll throw some beats.
We'll have to catch you.
Thanks, it's good.
Well, we probably would have caught you at the Bama game, but somebody. Yeah,
lit, dog.
Somebody had us.
Yeah, that's your fault.
I had him a little out of there, bro. That's my fault.
I was seeing 5 people.
My dad, your team. Stay away from it.
For sure.
I need to get some more of that.
All
right,
man. Appreciate you for coming on, bro. And hopefully next time when you come on, you'll be a real All-American, not just the All-American.
He's an All-American.
That's what we're gonna say. He's an All-American, but he ain't an All-American. All-American.
Right.
All right, everybody. That's our guy, Mekhi Wingo.
Yeah.